Quiet on the set.
I already said that.
Yeah, but it was before the stream started.
Okay.
You know, it's all about timing. Timing,
That's what
right?
I heard.
Timing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to the Menagerie. Hey, welcome to your world if you wish to make it. With me today, I have a pirate. Is that what he is?
I don't know what we are here.
I think use is. But anyway, we have the infamous Captain Peeper 49. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? I'm here. We're got some
Welcome.
minor leather work to do today. We're still on call from work, by the way.
Okay.
So if I have to go, I have to go. But
Understood.
yeah, the boss is there by herself, and if it gets really busy, she's going to need help. But I'm here. We're going to just do some little belt stuff. And once we get going, we're going to talk about the build along. And I want to show you what I've come up with. So
awesome. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to?
Yeah, we can wait a little while. We got plenty of that. Let's get some people in here so they can see it.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Sounds good.
Good morning,
Sounds
Lawrence.
Good. I forgot to put speech chat up. Wait, speech chat. Yeah, I'm not ready this morning. I've been running behind and such. But yeah.
We are never ready.
Well, I'm certainly not the bunny, that's for sure. that I used to be.
That ain't what I heard.
Well, you heard wrong. Hello, Lawrence. How are you? And I'm bringing up Twitch also. I think now the speech bot. Oh, if I unmute it, yeah, it's muted. And over on Twitch, again, this is
Lawrence Aldridge HM.
There.
Said, I'm good, thumbs up.
That's good to know, man. Good to know. Welcome to the Menagerie. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy what you see. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody. Anyway. All right. So anything else, Peeper? I think I got things set up on my end as far as video and such.
No, go ahead. And I'm just going to start. I'm actually making keepers for belts today.
Okay. All right.
I've made 4 or 5 belts, and I need to get the keepers for them. So, and as I told you, you guys, well, you know it, but everything I do is hand done. So I got to make them by hand. So
yeah, it is. It is. I have noticed that. Now, there's nothing wrong in using machine.
Absolutely. I've got my own machines, but I do one-off custom now. I don't do.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. That the one-offs are really much more interesting. I'll just say it that way. But yeah. But however, because Kilroy is a robot, okay, it kind of. Do you see a theme anywhere here, Peeper? But anyway, it's kind of into machines and stuff, and in my personal life, yeah. Well, I really enjoy working with machines or making machines work for me. Let's put it that way. In my real world job, I've been offered or I've been given the opportunity to work with robots too, and actually I've worked with machines for most of my life too, in essence, repairing them and doing stuff like that. But now I get to dabble a little bit in machines, I guess. Not machine learning, machines, the physical hardware, stuff like that. But anyway, with that being said,
that was my life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, when you get a service call and you've got to go fix, you got a copy. I'm sorry, you got I'm forgetting the terms. A image quality issue, with something, and it's a little tiny speck. At least for me, I used to work on copiers also.
Yeah.
It's a little speck underneath the glass that you just happen to miss. You went in there, cleaned everything up. Hey, this is West Texas. You could clean a copier, and 2 days later, it's dirty again. And yeah, so it's and it's a printer on top of that who needs quality copies to go take and make his masters. And you know where I'm going with this. And then over to the press. I mean,
yeah. I worked in several different places. One commercial place, one small shop, but in the commercial place, we actually represented an artist from the Quad Cities who's very well known worldwide, and we did all his prints. So we had to know that's exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
And in my small shop, when we had the small shop, we represented several artists that we did their wildlife prints on. So I worked on that stuff a lot. I worked everything from the doing figuring the color separations all the way up to the finished product.
Did you work with the masters themselves in any way, or just the machinery around it?
Oh, I worked with everything. I was, how do I put this? I started out working the machinery. I was a pressman, so I worked on all the machines. Yeah, I did this and that. As I grew, I went into not really management. I became a little bit of a foreman, kind of thing. But then I became a customer's, and it's not a sales rep, but a customer rep, a quality rep. So I worked directly with the customer or and so I would get their original print and work, or their original artwork, just like I do here, and go all the way through with it. That's why I can sit here and publish my own books, because I know that process from beginning to end.
Cool. Yeah, and I've seen you make your own books too, I believe. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, all of my 6 books, all my poetry books, I've self-published.
Very nice. And hey, by the way, now that you're talking about you things, whatever, thank you so much. I got this.
Take that tape off of that.
I will. In fact, that's one of the things I was going to do. Thank you very much. I got this, and I haven't done anything with it other than post, and you know where that went. Post that I got it, and actually it was nice. I enjoyed the communications back and forth.
Yeah.
I did. With that gent.
Oh yeah, they had some good information. Ken is coming back in town this weekend, so I'll be able to see him and find out some more information.
Well, yeah, it's not a big deal. It just you know what my concern was. I mean, that's it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I think everything is legit there. I don't think there's any problem.
Right.
Now, as you do that, you're going to see where that's undercut.
I see it.
That was originally, and I see the crack through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it come off this way or not?
No, it does not come off.
Good.
It's still in one piece. That's why I did that. Yeah. So you can keep it in one piece. Now you could probably throw some glue in there or something if you wanted.
In fact, I was thinking about that. I mean, will it ruin it? Will it? I mean, whatever value it has. Well, I'm just saying, hey,
that's no longer usable. So
do what?
Feel it's got a little bit, but you see where that's that undercut there,
right here.
Yeah, that is where that whole thing originally was.
Wow!
Piece.
Wow!
That's wear from rope.
That is very, very interesting. And I'm assuming What type? I'm assuming it's oak of some kind. What type of wood?
I don't know what that one's made out of. I don't have it here anymore.
Yeah, it kind of looks like oak.
I'll tell you what. Out here on the west, if it was made, no, yeah, it was made in here in Washington, on the coast. So I'm guessing that is probably spruce.
Spruce, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be interesting if I had a chunk of wood like this that was oak, and I do, by the way. Not that I need another project, but I think it'd be cool to actually turn one of these.
Oh, absolutely.
Eric
I've got one
said,
that
hello, Kilroy 79763. Hello, Captain.
Hello, Eric.
Good afternoon. That I've got one that my friend Ken turned. Copying that, but that one is off the lady. I have used that one. I broke it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And when I did that, I said, "Ooh, I got one I can take home with me." So there you go.
Oh,
That's.
What did they say? What did they say?
No, that happens. It's just that's normal.
Yeah. Somebody made a comment about gremlins, I guess, and I said, "Well, what do you mean? Like they walk away with things?" He says, "Yeah, if the shoe fits." But I hope it was legitimately attained, is what I'm saying. Because if not, I have a piece of sailing contraband right here, right?
It's no. That's belay pin, and I wanted you to have that because.
Well, thank you.
You're. I can see the dedication you've got. Well, first it was to all things enterprise. I know that.
Well, yeah, definitely.
But still,
definitely.
I wanted you to have part of the boat that was real.
Ironically, Peeper, and thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. I will definitely treasure it. This is what the irony is. The belay pin is almost as big as the lady is.
Just think of it. You got to make about 25 or 30 of those.
Yeah. I really
to scale.
Yes, which would mean about like this.
Yep.
I need to fire up my resin printer. I need to get it updated and stuff. I don't really think I need to buy another one. The things that I've done with it, it worked. I mean, but anyway. But I wanted to say thank you, sir.
Yep.
For the belay pin gift, and I will.
Submarine.
I will certainly.
Said, when you make the stand for the model, you should have a slot for that part to go with it.
And see, I was thinking, I was doing like this, right? I was thinking something. Yeah,
that's like that awesome, right there. I thought that too.
Awesome idea, Gray. Hey, and this right here is his work right there. Okay, that's Gray Submarine designed that and made that. Now I don't know. He probably, I don't know. Did you AI it? Because now these days you can definitely. But this was what, a couple of years back. Did you actually design it? Because if you did, man, that's perfect. And if you didn't, that's also fine. I guess I gave your secret away if you did. But seriously, I'm sitting here looking at things that are like. Well, I don't know. Do I have the program on here? I don't think I do. And it would have been a squirrel anyway. But I've been making these little figures, and other than the time that it takes to print them, I guess if I just printed it mono, it'd probably take the regular time. But because they're colored and four-colored and stuff, they take a long time. But my point is they generate really quickly and really well.
Yeah, I made it in ZBrush.
In ZBrush, yeah. See, you physically made it. You actually made it. AI didn't create it for you. You did a lot of work on this, man. Because I can see some features that are there. I mean, they're there. And other than my horrible paint job, but anyway, that's a different story. I think she's great. And I will be making a smaller one for here. She's going to be about yay big, I think. Again, something for the resin printer. But yeah, thank you, Peeper, for the belay pin. It's definitely gonna. I'll definitely do that.
It deserves a home right where it's at.
Yes, it does. One of the other things, actually, before I get started on this, I'm going to set this back here. One of the other things is I want to plug, and I don't know if I can even do that on this computer. No, I can't, but maybe. Let me see if I can locate it, and then I'll go from there. There we go. Let's see. Maybe he's got a YouTube also. That's really probably the better. Let's see. Yeah. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. So let me talk a little bit about this first. So I've been making boxes, and really the reason I'm talking about this is because it was so handy, so handy. I made this box here on stream yesterday on the Jerry Show, a 3D HP, and glued it, and man, I got me a little box. Well, it's not a big deal, right? Well, it is, considering that this is the box that I had this stuff in, okay? And I'm trying to organize, sorry, Paul, some things so that, but this is where I keep all my air fittings, basically, old stuff. I happen to have like this in here that I haven't used. Put it in there. If I need a coupling, if I think I've got one here. If I need a female, boom. This is where my spares go, basically. So I can just reach it and go. But that used to be in here. So what I did is I actually measured this thing and created this. So this is going in my toolbox. It's just going to sit there, and it's good. I mean, so goodbye cardboard. Hello 3D piled. Why do I say 3D piled? I don't put that there. This is why. Let me maximize this. Let's move this out of the way. And I don't know the actual reason for piled. Maybe it's his last name. Maybe it's P-iled. I don't know. This guy here. Let me share my screen. Let me share the entire screen. Let me share this one. This guy here has an app. Oh, let me add it. This guy here has an app, and I'm just going to highlight it. Has an app on Steam, and I think it's inexpensive. It's under $30. Anyway, if you want to, you can go check it out yourself. Let me put this in the stream, and I think if I do exclamation mark, then the I think that'll work. Yeah, the bot won't say it. And how come I see Peeper and only Peeper? Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. What just happened?
What the hell's that?
What just happened?
That's not.
Oh. I know what it is. I'm looking at the Peeper screen. I came over to YouTube.
Where'd that screen?
It's that.
Are you recording this?
No.
Because that was from when you started.
Yeah, it's because it wasn't live. See, I just changed it again. See,
well, I don't know.
Yeah, I know it had me confused too, but yeah, it just YouTube hadn't caught up, I guess. But piled, okay, the Piled 3D CAD multi-tool is on stream, guys. I recommend it if you like to make stuff. Tinker here, tinker there. Okay, he's got things in these formats, and I've been using the 3MF lately version, which keeps color. I've been making some coins for Nana. Actually, I probably do for for Nana and for myself. Some maker chips, I guess, is what you call them. Let's see. There's nothing
By
in
the
here
way,
yet. Yes.
nice pictures of Nana today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I never saw her before. Now I know who she is.
That is Nana. That is Nana. That is Nana from Nana's Filthies and Patches. And for some reason, this is blurry. I don't know if it's the picture itself or what, but
Yeah.
I thought it was. I wonder if it being fuzzy like that, it'll still work. Let's see. Yeah, heck yeah. It still will go to Nana's Felties and Patches. If you guys want to see some cool patches, some cool felties, she had a giveaway here recently, but she does all sorts of embroidery, all sorts of, and see, I'm plugging her now, and I was plugging Piled, but anyway, this came out of the Piled tool, and he's got, QR codes, vases, terrain, puzzle, dividers, text, pixel, hexagon, and a lot of stuff. About 100 generators.
What is Captain YouTube channel ?
It's right there at the bottom, Lawrence. Peeper49 on Twitch, but not on YouTube.
I do not have YouTube yet.
It's there. It's there. Peeper, we got to get that going, Peeper.
I know.
I think once you do it, you'll go, why didn't I do it before? And I'll talk to you offline about that, okay?
Oh,
okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that and get it going because I got to. I know I do.
Well, I'll kind of keep insisting on it.
But then. I got you here. I'm good right here.
Well, thank you.
I'm happy.
Piled is on all these places, over on Thangs, over on Maker World, on Printables. I mean, he's all over the place. He's got an eBay store, an Etsy store. He's in all the socials. Go check him out. All this stuff, guys, not only does he make and sell, but he also allows you to make them. And I believe last we spoke, and sell them too. You can do some of these things are like no-brainers, like a golf ball holder, for instance. But then this one over here, you can stick stuff in. I mean, I don't know. I made a behind the door holder. These are really cool. Well, this doesn't go big. But anyway, if you are interested in making stuff, just quick, pre-designed, it's very flexible. It's very customizable for the different pieces. You can make checkerboards. You can make clock faces. You can make all sorts of stuff. Maker chips. You can make maker chips, maker coins, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, I just wanted to plug that real quick and say thanks, Piled. You helped me this weekend get that coin set up. He's also got a Discord, and I guess it's Piled 3D on Discord somewhere. But anyway, let's turn that off and come back to me. And what am I doing? Well, I am doing.
You don't.
I am what? Huh?
You don't know what you're doing.
I don't. I am not knowing what I'm doing. But Kilroy, on the other hand, okay.
Ah.
Thanks, Moohugs. Really appreciate that. He even has a little Kilroy popping out of the pocket. Okay, I mean, it's cool. What I'm doing, let's talk about what I did last time. Last time I took and I put these top railings in because I had taken them off. Remember, and I'm going to try to see if I can't get some of this stuff planked. I'm going to have to redo this line, and I've kind of, how can I put this? I've kind of got in my mind that it's never going to be perfect, and I need to move forward so I can complete a #unfinished projects. This is number 45. I've done this for 45 Sundays. This is the result. Hey, stop that. Pyle just wants to get back in here. That's all I can say. Look at that. He's hijacked the stream.
Yeah.
Here, we'll take care of
There you
that.
go.
We'll add the laser in. Laser. But this is 45 weeks, guys, of at least 2 hours.
Lawrence
And
Aldridge.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, obviously.
Last time I tried Twitch, it sent me to places I didn't want to be. It was crazy. ! ! ! ! ! ! !
Yeah. Hey, you know, what can I say? Yeah. The word Twitch just in itself, right? But I gotta continue on this. I've got to take and start planking, right or wrong, left or right, up or down. I'm not trying to make a perfect. I'm trying to do it as good as possible, but I got to get moving on this, right? So I'm going to try not to remind me of this, not to tear it apart anymore. Okay, but as you can see, what I did work on, that work is still there. I'm able to piece it back on there. Okay. I think I got this probably like it close enough should be. It's not to scale, but it is to scale in a scale form of way. If that's even something. But
Hey, be quiet.
Okay, yeah, I will. I'll keep going. Let's, you know, I was working on the focus over there, right? And one of the things that I've been saying is, let's get wrenching, okay? Mark's Mod says, let's get modeling. What should I say here? I don't want to say modeling. Let's get, anyway, I'll leave that up to you guys. Let's get something. Let's get something. I don't really need this here right now. There are four planks here between this spot and that spot. So I think what I need to start doing is bending some of this and making it fit. I've got a couple of ways that I've been doing it. One of them is sticking these pieces in my microwave back there. There's a microwave. I can't see it, but anyway, right there. I'm just curious now if it really is in the frame. I can't see it so small there. No, it's not. It's not in the frame at all. But anyway, with some water, and I boil it a little bit, and voila, it becomes, softer. Another way that I can do it is with a soldering iron. I've got a soldering iron, and that might also be just as good if I just, use the soldering iron to. In fact, we'll try that first. See how that turns out. But I've got 4 of them for this side, and of course, I have 4 of them for the other side. The original ones of these were actually just, I moved them into a box. Was a big piece, and then it just had lines on it. And somebody that's on this stream kind of looked down at it or balked about it and said, hey, you need real planks, not simulated planks. And you know what? He's right. So I decided to go ahead.
Who said that? Who would tell you something like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know not.
He was probably a sailor, though.
He probably was, actually. Or is. All right. So how am I going to do this so I don't burn this beautiful, worn out, dirty plan of the lady? And like I said, when I do this like this, so I'm going to have to do this again and make another one. It's the right size. I'm actually doing it to this drawing right here. All right. Yeah, let's just, oh, you know what I need to do, guys? I need the actual camera back over here. Oh, that's not the camera.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've been having a little issue with the camera coming off, and I just remembered. It's not a big issue, it's an issue. And of course, all these wires and cables, and yeah, this is going to go over to this side. Go to this side. Maybe I don't need maybe I don't need a tripod for this thing. Let's see how lucky I get. If nothing else, I have some double sticky tape that it used to have on there. Let's see what this looks like. Nope, that's that one. This one here. Yeah, that'll work, I think. I think that'll work right there. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll call it the close-up cam, right? All right, good. Then let's move this one over. Like I said, I didn't prepare any of this. It's pretty obvious. This one's going to have to go this way because it's the power. But I definitely want the cable out of the way, right? So, yeah, when you work on cars and models at the same time, it's pretty weird. Weird.
You got to remember which size you need to make the parts.
Yeah, exactly. and I'll tell you, parts are something else.
So,
I think that'll work. Yeah, I probably should have been set up on this, but wow. I'll be done with the focus hopefully soon, sometime. And guess what, Peeper?
what?
Less than 2 weeks before the semester starts.
You're kidding me. Is it time to go back already?
I bought some Trex super glue tape from Dollar General store, sticky on both sides. It will stick, but sure have the piece where you want it.
Yeah, I do, and you notice I was playing with it some more. I do have some inside. I just need, or is it in here? What am I doing here? I'm messing with the wrong one. There. And let's do a little higher there. We'll call this what Matt Haas, the Wizard of Haas, calls it. We'll call this the bald spot cam. Man, need to be that way a little bit, and zoom. Oh, I changed the focus. Let's zoom. Let's refocus. All right, I think that's focused. I can double check it here. Whoa. Oh, I know why that's that way.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
I know why that's that way.
Said, I also bought some super glue tape by Gorilla Glue Tape as well. I use it for my stack cutting scroll saw projects.
You know, that's a great idea. I've never used it, but if it's thin, right, and doesn't, there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Right. What if I do this? Let's squash that. All right. Let's go back to the undercar.
Lorenza
It's got
Aldridge
both
HM.
there.
Said, it is thin.
Yeah, I would think, right, that it would need to be. And yeah,
Ooh.
it's just movable like that.
Lorenza Aldridge HM. Said, it's about like Turner tape.
See, I don't think I've ever used Turner tape, Lawrence. I've just used blue tape, you know. Come on, here we go. When that moves, I'll go get some more, and I'll glue it down there. I really don't need this on here right now. So let's take this off and let's clean this up. so I can put
You put it so it's the way it's supposed to be.
exactly, or as close to it, Peeper.
Or as close to it as you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
Oh, I was going to tell you.
Tape it's double stick to.
What's that?
I was going to mention that. You remember last week we were talking, or last time we were talking about they had the cover on the lady, or they had
Yes.
the framework. They now
Yes.
have the cover on it.
Ooh,
That
that's
means
good news.
Yeah, that's great news. That means they're going to start working on her. So,
Yeah, I'm
or
happy
they have
about
started.
that. I am happy about that.
Yeah, so am I.
Yes.
There we go. This doesn't look like it's a keeper, but boy, these are important on your belt.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were, referring to, but I'm like, yeah,
This
those
is a
are
keeper.
keepers.
It keeps the end of your belt down.
Yep, I've got one, and honestly, on this belt that I have, it's so close, and I probably should have just cut the belt, but I looped the belt back around into it.
Oh
because,
yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, because it's long.
That's because you got skinny.
Well, thank you, but no, it's because I never trimmed it down more. All right, so let's go back to this, and we talked about this, and I think I'm going to do it this way. Let's get rid of this. Nope, let's not get rid of it. I mean, not spotlight it. Let's just remove it from the scene. And there's Peeper and myself.
There we go.
And is this groovy background? Do we need that groovy background? Anybody doing anything that shouldn't be? And that's messing with them, let me know. Or this one. That one's less mobile. Or this one. That one's not mobile. I mean, that doesn't move at all. Tell you what, let's do this one right here. And let's continue. There's also, I thought there was another way to do this too. Look at comments. Yeah, I'll have to check in on that. It's called Super Glue Tape by Gorilla Glue. Yeah, that might be something to look into, Lawrence, Larry.
So we do that.
All right, let's take this off. I think that really worked well to hold that together there, and it didn't glue on me. I probably need to make something, maybe even something 3D printed like this, not so much with the clip, but like this that has a little hook on it so that I can take and put it in there and it not slip down. And that's totally doable. I may look at that, because this when you do this, it's really hard and it falls out. So that's going to be on my to-do list for the next design session. It shouldn't be that hard. Be real quick to get done. I've got two approaches on this. I got a lot of cleanup on this because this is part of the old planks that I took off. So I'm going to flip this down. Man, I mean, it's a mess, to be honest. I probably should redo those ribs. See, this one's totally loose, but I got to get all this stuff out. And I need to fix this one up like that, right? So I'll have to put a little piece in there. And I guess you can't really see what I'm doing. Let me flip over to the tripod and go down on it. And now I think I can zoom in on this. And you can see what I'm kind of doing, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get the stuff off, cleaned up a little bit so that I can put a little piece here. I need to work on these too, but that one looks to be the one that needs the most the most TLC. The other day, I was trying to use the planer I got, and Billy's not here, but I got this little guy right here.
HM.
And the first thing I did.
So is the USS Constitution still in service? One decommissioned her to question mark.
First thing I did is I broke it. Let me see if I can focus this in. Let's see. I don't know where my focus is. Nope, that's not it. Man, I wish there was a way for me to. Maybe if I knew my camera better, right?
Yeah, you got to know how close what your focal length is.
Yeah. And like I said, it doesn't autofocus, but yeah, it's nice and narrow like I wanted.
Yeah.
But I broke it. I cranked it there, so I tightened it down too much.
Oh.
Yeah, and it snapped it off there. So I don't know.
You know, we use that size. We use those in leather.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, this one was really
small, and as long as you keep them sharp, yeah, you absolutely use them.
This looks like a reverse, which is what we were talking about. You know, so I need to also get something or have something to where I can sharpen this thing up as I need it. But I got it, and I've thought about maybe, you know, taking it apart and making a case for it. It'd be nice if it was an aluminum body or something, you know, or maybe an aluminum body with a wooden piece at the bottom, and that might actually be possible. But I don't have equipment to do it, you know, and it might not be really hard for people. Well, I don't think if I
my tool maker Japan makes those.
Oh, really? Yeah. Wooden bodies or metal?
You know, I'm gonna have to look to see. I think they're wooden bodies.
Well, I put too much pressure on and it broke.
Okay. If it's metal, I'll let you know. Yeah,
that was my fault. And I don't know, there may be something else that can be done to it. But anyway, I got that thing. We'll have to try it out sometime.
So if you look at what I'm doing right now,
I have a set of brass frame like that frame a great piece from Harbor Freight, but I need to temper the blades.
Harbor Freight, huh? If you find the link, shoot it to me in the Discord, Larry. In general, would be fine. If you're in the Discord, I don't know if you are or not, but all right. So let me keep cleaning up on this thing. I'm concerned that with this being so floppy, that I'm going to break that piece right there. So maybe what I need to do is take a chunk of square wood like that, which would be like this. And just make a little piece for it. Of course, it needs to be flat.
HM said, I don't have Discord, it cost me.
Discord's free, though.
Discord's free.
Unless you get like I don't know what the other stuff they try to sell you.
Said, you can Google them, !
Okay. I will. I was going to try to show them, but I didn't want to go down another squirrel, so I can keep working. Is the reason why I asked. And Moohugs is in here right now, so she usually will follow up sometimes. If you'd like to do it, I'll make you a mod, and you can post it in the chat.
Said, oh, okay.
Would you like me to make you a mod and you can post it? All right, now, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to get back. Oh, hey, yeah, I can move this bench now that the transmission's not here.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. So we're working on the lady. On the Lady Washington this Sunday.
I'll send in Messenger.
Okay. I can go dig it up. All right, I can get back here. I'm not gonna have a camera on it. I probably need to fix the camera on this area back here. But for right now, it's just going to be a slight little cut, and then I'll just come back. I guess. Let me do this. Moohugs, we miss you, Moohugs. We miss you, Moohugs. Wait, it was this one that I was doing, but this one needs one too. So let's just do that one there, and then from here, from there. No, I'll be back. I'll cut that piece and come back.
Okay. Oh, come on.
All right. I think this one will just fit right here. Yep, just like that. I'll have to push it forward, so that'll be good. Don't lose that piece. And then this one, right? The famous last words.
Yeah.
And this one will need to be that big. And then I'll just do that. Is this one? No, that one's glued in. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, the tempering. I've always heard that, if you get tools like that, not to buy them. But how would you temper them? I mean, I guess
Heat and oil.
Heat, and then submerge in oil or water, right?
You gotta have a thing where you can get the right heat. I think is the whole thing. I think. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm asking, because I'm not really certain. And hello again there, 407 memes ago. You working on any projects? Are you having fun this Sunday? I hope you are. I hope you're doing well also, by the way. Welcome back. Welcome to the menagerie. So let me see. Let me see what Larry sent. And Larry, the only reason I is because when
Story and meme Sega said, my clutch still hasn't arrived. Getting impatient.
Well, how can I put it? I understand. But patience, right? I mean, you can't hurry it. Where did you get the clutch at, or from? Let's see. Let me go to the link. Yeah, they do have, and they have some. Hold on. Let me find the actual. Yeah, that's just a picture, but that's okay. I'll just show that real quick, and let me move up here somewhere. It's this that.
Lorenzo Aldridge HM said, I use a MAP gas torch heat until they turn cherry red, then let cool down, then heat in the oven to 400 degrees until stock color and cool in canola oil.
See, that's why I asked. There's a way to do it. Oh my God, And oh my God, I just saw something that. Well, I'm squirreling. I'm squirreling, guys. I'm squirreling.
Yes, you are.
I am squirreling.
But that's who you are.
Yeah, pretty squirrely guy. Let me go back.
Well, ever since I've known you.
Let me go back to your photo. Let's see. Can I? Yeah. All right. So let me share my screen. So, Larry, where's the
Lorenza Aldridge HM
no.
said, I sent another picture with price.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it set up.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, you're not the only squirreling face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
All right, there's my desktop. I know what I'm trying to find, and it's that. Yeah, it just, I didn't separate it so that I can share it. There. All right. So this here is what Larry sent. Three little planes, right? Yeah. Let's open them in a new tab.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, they're nice planes.
Yeah, and that looks like, well, maybe not. I was going to say it looks like copper on the one on the left, but maybe it's wood too, or maybe it's copper around the wood. Yeah, that would, excuse me, that would be okay. Probably no worse than what I actually got, Larry. And also he sent the pricing for it, which is here. And there were $17. That's pretty good. I'll have to remember. I'll have to remember when I'm in Harbor Freight to pick one up.
Said, it's wood and brass.
Yeah, see the brass, and I think I gave $12 or something for this one, and I didn't even use it pretty much, and I broke it. So, yeah, cool beans. All right, here's where I'm squirreling. Let me delete this. Peeper, you'll get a kick out of this one. And see, I don't know, but I'll go ahead and do this just to show it for a second. Look at this. Look at this.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw that and I went, okay, yes. Man, that is just awesome. That is just super fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm like, oh, I could honestly go hog wild designing that and building that. Hashtag unfinished project.
Absolutely.
I just saw it. But I guess it's what is it? Is it a kit?
I don't know. Yeah.
Ooh, that went really big. Hands-on Star Trek Enterprise bridge model. Yeah, it is. It is a model. Yeah, that wouldn't be one that I would want to design. Maybe build it from a kit. That'd be really cool.
You got one to build to finish.
1/18th scale recreation. Yeah, you're right, Peeper. You're right.
When you're done with that, if you want to do that one, okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's like squirrel. And I don't know, for those that are new, if I can bring this up, I've done some. I wonder if I get a video of it, a real short video. And short sometimes is 30 minutes, right? Let me do a search here. Let me search as we squirrel, right? Enterprise. There it is. Yeah. So for those that haven't been here, if you're interested in looking at this, and if I get enough requests, man, I could have sworn I saw it. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, right here. I was working on the Enterprise D. Yeah, and it comes in 120 stages, and it's sitting at stage 100, I think.
Well,
So
at least you got it all now.
Yeah, I do, and I do have it. So yeah, so I was just kind of plucking along there, working on it, right? But anyway, guys, once again, I squirrel.
No more than the rest of us.
Let me go ahead and remove stop sharing. Is that stop sharing? Cancel. Oh, I know why. I know why, because I'm sharing it here instead of here. All right, let me go back to this. And let's just set this on its side like I was. So this one will fit there. Ooh, probably need to sand it a bit. I can do that. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to glue both of these up, this one and that one, before I continue to clean this one up. I think I'll go ahead and glue this. Yeah, and this one needs to be sanded a little bit too, actually. Really, it looks like they need to be about the same size. Huh. So I'm going to cut this down. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to cut this down. Let me get rid of what I'm looking at over there.
Okay, so that goes.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, just another rabbit hole, but you can look how to heat treat metal. I really like Robert Sarl's videos. He was unfortunately fired.
Well, I will follow up on that, and look at it as I'm sitting here not doing anything at my desk, because that might be something to do to those, like you're saying, you know. All right, I think about this same size is what it needs to be. Oh
Man.
And you know, Peeper, you know what time it is?
Time
to take
time?
It's time to take a moisture break.
Oh, it's your break time. Okay.
Well, maybe yours too. I mean, you've been sitting there.
I've got coffee I've been sitting there drinking.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I haven't had anything to drink in a couple of hours at least.
And I've got my water sitting here too, so.
And I'm trying to get this back to where we were. Yeah, I want to split this up again. Here we go. Oh, that one? No, you like this one here. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to cut this and I'm going to go get some water.
Ooh.
Okay, I got a couple of these cut up. I'm going to go ahead and place them in here, and then I'll go get some water. That way, at least the glue has a little time to harden before I keep working on it. It's like I haven't done anything. I can't take a break yet.
Okay, I'm a problem here. Oh, wait, there we go. Go here. There.
Put a little glue in here, just a little, okay? Just a little. And I'll use one of these pieces here that I've got on the side because I said I was going to make, oh look, I said I was going to make a different one of these 3D printed, and I'm really kind of trying to remember. That's usually part of the problem, right? The rememberage. I can use this. Oh, I'm going to do this, so I'm going to do that, or I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that. I know what you're talking about. Believe me.
As it is, I started playing 2 new games.
Oh.
Actually, 3 new games, to be honest. I haven't done anything on the third one, but 3 new games. I started playing the Gold River Project, which is an early release, and it's been interesting. It's a puzzle type of let's go camping, thriller.
Okay.
It's not a thriller. I'm joking. But and Starflight, which is a space.
You mentioned that one. And it sounded
space.
Like cool.
It is. It's from Bethesda. It uses the Unreal Engine 5. I think they both do, actually. 5.5, 5.7, whatever. I'm not really certain. But I did a video on Starflight, and all I did was the play that I did. That's all. I didn't do anything else but just what I played. The first 45 minutes, basically. And didn't die once, which I like games where I don't die. You know, I'm just I don't like to struggle. You know, I like to enjoy the game.
How do you make games that you don't die in?
You just don't die.
Okay.
I guess it might be the game too, because they made it to where it's
playable.
Playable, yeah, exactly. Yeah, playable. That's exactly it.
Because that's what I call them. When
Yeah,
I call them playable.
Well, yeah. Let me put it this way: Lara Croft. I tried to play Lara Croft, and I just can't climb or jump sometimes in video games. I'm like, it's just the same as life. I can't climb, I can't jump, you know. But I pretty much stopped playing it because of that. Because I couldn't. Because I kept dying and had to start over again and then climb back up again. It just became very monotonous. So but anyway, and that's what I mean. It doesn't have to be where I don't die at all or anything. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you will die, but not constantly, you know? Not constantly.
I know. My first Assassin's Creed was like that. I kept dying.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out how not to die.
And that's the thing. I mean, I like to solve puzzles or go on quests and stuff like that, you know? That's how I enjoy my game playing. And I have a lot of games that I have played and play. And yeah, okay, I'll die sometimes. Okay, fine, no problem. But over and over and over and over and over, it just gets monotonous. Uh-oh. I just saw 3 spikes, and I guess he redacted a bunch of messages.
Saw who? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw...
and I didn't even hear him either.
Okay, busy watching you guys. Got hot outside. Hi, everyone.
Is that Jeff?
I'm sorry?
Is that what Jeff said?
That was 3 Spikes Railroad, yeah.
Yeah. How come I didn't see any of those?
Well, I just saw it when you mentioned it, so I just looked.
Yeah. I didn't see him. Let me look at something over here. That's weird. Why did that? I guess he's busy watching us. Hey, thanks for watching. Let's see, was there any other ones? No. He's just got hot outside. That got retracted in YouTube for some reason. I'm not really certain why.
Okay.
I haven't done it. Like I'm saying, I can see him here. Don't know. But welcome to the menagerie, Jeff. Yeah, I keep messing with it, and it was almost dry, right?
And you keep messing with it.
And I keep messing with it. Okay, I'm going to take and put a couple of clips. Can I do this one? Yeah, that one there. It doesn't move this way. Ooh, and this one here, so it doesn't move this way. Well, I'm gonna use a little bigger one. This one here. Really, that didn't matter. That one would have been just fine. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Peeper, you wanna be highlighted? Or
I
just
don't
leave
care.
it there? Well,
You can highlight me. You can leave me out in the put me out in the trash. I don't care. I'll do anything you want.
yeah, here we go. We'll just do that. And
Hi,
I'm gonna
guys.
also turn the laser on. I don't know if I'm gonna do any lasering, maybe, but it'll be on. I don't have to turn it on anyway. You're up if you want. I'm gonna mute myself out. I'll be right back. Got to get some water.
Kilroy's hydrating, as we all should on these days. Even here in Seattle, it's getting rather warm. So you must take care of yourself. Or not. Hope everybody's doing okay. We are just, excuse me, we're just moving along nice and easy today. Nothing exciting, nothing earth-shaking, but we're having fun, as we usually do. That's one of the things I like about coming here to visit Kilroy, is we always have a good time. If anybody's interested, I'm making keepers for belts. Like things that hold the end of your belt. So I've been making a lot of belts lately, so I need keepers. Oh, drop that way down there. We get done with stream today. We'll probably go out and I think today we're gonna do some grilling outside. It seems like an awful nice day to do that. What I'm gonna do here is I gotta put these if you ever look at keepers, you see a lot of them anymore are put together with staples. I don't like to do that. People are going to pay premium for a belt made by me. They're going to get some good work. Peeper, do you make horizontal knife sheath? Absolutely. It's a knife sheath. Yeah, I could make something like that. I could show you how. Um, Lawrence, if let me first of all, Twitch. We're going to start there. If you go in and just put in the search engine, you put Peeper49. That's who I am on Twitch. That'll take you right to it. It should. I should be the first one on the list. And just click on that, and you should go right to my stream. I'm on Monday nights and Thursday nights at 7:30, so that would be the time to look. And if you wanted to, I mean, I could do that. I could show you how to do one on stream, or maybe on a Sunday here we could do it. I'd need a picture of the knife and the size, so I know exactly what it is that and exactly what you want. That way I could show you what we need to do to make a pattern for it and what we need to do to make closures and stuff. But yeah, I make sheaths all over the place.
Man, that sounds so interesting. And Peeper, I always have to put a robotic, um, slant on it. I guess that's the word. You're sitting there talking about a sheath, and I'm sitting there thinking, how could I cut the leather on the laser and the little holes and
Well, the programs are there already.
Well, no. I'm just saying in my mind from a picture. Okay.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to try to do something like that, parallel or piggyback to you.
Yeah.
If I had that same picture is what I'm saying.
See, what we could do is if Lawrence could give us our a picture to work with and our dimensions, shoot it to you. You cut it out and send it to me, and I'll put it together.
Actually, that would be perfect. That would work too. Yeah, I was thinking I could do it while you were doing it because I really don't know what you do, but I'm kind of looking. Let's see, how would it? I don't know.
And mean Sego said, "Coffee sounds good."
Coffee does sound good, doesn't it?
Said, "Hey, 4 second." Lorenzo Aldrich.
Hey, that's falling behind, guys.
Hey, score. I apologize. My dyslexia kicked in.
Yeah, that's way back.
Said, "Hey, Lawrence." Lorenzo Aldrich HM said, "Peeper, do you make horizontal knife sheath for case knives? I would like to try but don't know how to get started. It would for a folding knife, the 2-blade hunter." Lorenzo Aldrich HM said, "Okay."
See?
Spikes Railroad.
And now Spikes
said, "Thumbs up beer mug."
Indeed.
Spikes
Beer sounds
Railroad.
good.
Said,
See?
"Hi."
I don't know. I think it was I don't know what happened, guys. I saw it said deleted. Nobody. I don't have a mod here. But anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Well, Peeper,
I am a mod, but I don't know how to do it.
Did you do that, Peeper?
I didn't do anything.
Well, how can I put this? One that's sitting there monitoring the chat. That's really what I meant by mod.
Yeah.
Moohugs normally sits there and watches, but not that you don't watch. I'm just saying, maybe you are watching. Yeah, maybe you are watching.
I read them, but I don't get too involved in it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with that, which is perfectly fine. Man, this is a mess. This is a total mess here. I mean, and I forgot to turn the laser on. I think, yeah. Well, maybe I did turn it on. Gosh, I don't know.
You better go check.
No, because I don't need it right now. I mean, that really that's the truth. I don't.
You
need
said
it.
that already. We know that.
Yeah, I don't need it. As soon as I say that,
you're making my head hurt.
As soon as I say that, I need it. All right, this one also needs another little chunk right there.
Spikes Railroad said, I'm wiring lights watching you.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I've seen some of the lights on your channel. They look good inside the houses.
Spikes Railroad said, I couldn't respond because I had my hands full.
I understand. Hey, why were the houses blinking in that? I think it was a live stream. No, maybe it was a video. Why were the lights blinking? All the lights were like, I was just wondering. All right, I think I'm going to take another piece and cut it. And I'm just going to eyeball this one from what I have over there. Let me go cut a little bit. And that piece sure is getting short. Luckily, I have more.
I know it's strange. It's not doing it now.
Well, I'm trying to be funny, so don't take offense. But I thought it looked like something out of a horror movie. You know, all the lights blinking, and here comes Freddy or whoever, you know, with a chainsaw. That's what I thought when I first saw it. So it kind of gave it that thriller vibe. But since you don't know why it's doing it, you didn't do it on purpose, so maybe it's
Lawrence
haunted.
Aldridge HM
Maybe it's haunted.
said,
Well, I'm not on
Find
Twitch
your
right
Twitch
now.
now.
But yeah.
The Messy Studio said, Al,
Hello, Billy.
Spikes Railroad said, I did that to mess with your mind, Al.
Okay, well, you did. You did. So, Billy, look what I ended up getting. And I broke it first thing. I'll tell on myself what the hell I've already told on myself. And turns out that Harbor Freight has a set of these that
The Messy Studio.
that Lawrence showed me.
Cool.
But I took and I
Spikes
glued
Railroad.
it, so it's probably still okay. I just can't
just joking.
can't crank it down. No,
The
no
Messy
worries, man.
Studio
No worries.
said,
But
go figure.
yeah, but that's okay. That's all right. It's all wood. The ones at Harbor Freight are have brass on the outside. I don't know if this is tempered or not. We were talking about tempering earlier. That actually might be very doable. But anyway, let's go back to this. Let me go back to cutting the little piece that I needed, because this one's definitely still too big. And I've got to get a zero clearance fence set up on my scroll saw. Actually, there's one on there, but it's starting to wear down. I've broken a
Lawrence
blade or
Aldridge
two.
HM said, hey Jeff, hey Mr. Billy.
All right. All right. I know I'm not showing it, guys. I don't have the camera set up over here, but I'm going to do this real quick.
The Messy Studio said, Larry.
I wish I had a little pin. I do. I've got the scratch all. I'm trying to organize my tools a little bit, guys. I made this on the 3D printer the other day, and it's, at first I thought I wanted them closer together, but I guess that'll work for now. It seems to. Of course, you can't see that. It seems to fill the bill for holding these things.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, took about 3 hours. I'd be willing to sell them. That'd be a cool thing. I can't sell this one though. Can't sell this one because I didn't make it. But I think I could make one of those and sell it.
So for those of you who don't know, this is commonly called the baseball stitch. I would dearly love to cannot afford.
That's funny. I cut about I cut about 5 of these, and they all kept popping off. They just kept popping off the scroll saw, and I wasn't chasing them. But anyway, I hope this one's good enough. I think it is. In fact, I really think it is. Let's go ahead and dab it.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness! I know what that is.
What
Welcome.
the hell? Am I? Oh, you are on Twitch, aren't you?
Am I? I don't. Let's see. I'm on Twitch.
Okay, so
No, you must have your
I got my virtual on.
Yeah. You must be streaming on Twitch or just have your Twitch. I don't know. I'm lost now. I don't know.
So am I. I'm going to turn on my other TV and see what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but it sounds like somebody just
followed
followed
me.
your channel.
And I'm guessing that's Lawrence.
I bet you it is.
It is.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, I just followed yo people.
I just want to know how the sound came through. That's
people,
you gotta
wait a minute. Let me see.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
Are you streaming over there, people? That's fine.
Find out right now.
That's perfectly fine, by the way. There's a way to stream where everybody's streaming on everybody's channel. We need to look into that.
All right.
And the irony is I don't see him. Well, I guess I don't know. I need to dab a little more glue in there. And I think I know how I'm going to get it in there. With this thing. I'm going to open it up and just kind of get it in there. Just get her in there. Hopefully I don't break anything. They say glue is the spice of life. don't they?
I'd never heard that, but I guess so.
Let's see if I can hold this up. Now I'm going to need another piece behind it. Let's put one of these behind here, and then clamp it, and then have it pull it forward like it just did. But now I need, and I'm going to sacrifice these right here. I'm going to need at least one or two of these things.
This computer thing.
Like that. No, that's not working. It was a good idea. I thought it was, though. The worst case scenarios, I'll have to cut it off, but it's only, hey, I know what. I was gonna say it's only wood. These are plastic.
Well, shit.
What?
Nothing. No, don't worry about it. I got it. I got my pop. Never mind.
Well, obviously you don't want to talk about it, but I'm willing to listen.
Somehow my power cord got taken off my other computer.
And
without that power cord, I can't do anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with the sound that we heard. You are a pirate.
It's bugging me.
Huh? Yeah.
It's bugging me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love that. You are a pirate. I don't know why I like SpongeBob, but I like SpongeBob.
What? Okay. So now. Oh, shit.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Okay, now. Oh, God. God damn it.
Uh-oh. If I could just see, it almost makes me want to make another tool. And if I had used some super glue, that might have actually worked. But you know, guys, I got tired of getting super glue on my fingers. At least regular glue comes off. I can just take it off instead of taking my skin off with the glue. Let's see if I can do this way. Yeah. That's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. All right. So all that's going to have to glue up a little bit or hardened up or whatever it's called that glue does. Um, I'll just give it a few minutes.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
Okay.
I'll try Discord later this evening.
Peeper, do you keep your past broadcasts?
No, I don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah, I was keeping them, and I've lost a lot of footage, basically, that was on there when they came up with their 100,000 size or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That really bummed me out, and depressed me, and I said, I put at least the effort into these, and they're just going to go one day. Oh no, you can't have this. If YouTube ever does that too, that'll be, I think, detrimental to YouTube too. I mean, YouTube keeps it. They want to compete against YouTube. Why don't they keep it? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I would just and the thing is like video uploads. There's a section in there for video uploads, and well, how are you supposed to upload videos if they're going to cap you at a certain amount of space? That doesn't. I guess they want to be more of a live platform, but to me, YouTube's already got that. And I'll just say it here. That's one of the reasons why I think you should go to YouTube. I think you have better exposure too, by the way. I don't know. I could be wrong. What do I know, right?
Okay. We're getting there. Boy, this is ridiculous.
It everything, Peeper, takes some energy, right? It's...
Well, this used to be so easy. What's going on? I want to go to... Wait a minute. This is all screwed up. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
My screen's all screwed up.
On your other computer.
Yeah. Okay, that's back. Now, all I want... Well, go Google Chrome. But it's down here. I should be able to just go here. Why do I have a new thing for Chrome?
I don't know. I guess you're about to find out.
I don't want that. All I want to do is get on Twitch. There we go. Now I can enter it. All my shortcuts are gone.
On Twitch or on your computer?
On the other computer, yeah. Okay, Twitch TV. Wow. Midnight Sumo is the first thing on there. All right. Now we go to... Oh, guess who's the first on the search bar?
Peeper 49?
No, Kilroy 79763.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I went to look for Peeper 49 too, and I just clicked it, and it's up there.
Now, according to this, I am not on.
No, you're not. You're not. Yeah.
I come up on yours.
No, I'm looking. Well, here, let me share my screen. Let me share my desktop. Okay. When I go to the search bar, first thing that pops up is People 49. By the way, the second thing is Retro TV. But anyway, People 49. There you are, right there.
Okay.
Remind me, 9:30 to 12 a.m. Okay, which is my time. Live stream here, or last stream, I should say. There's the last stream, and that's it. I mean, there's not much more. If I go up here to your stream, your Facebook page, or I'm sorry, your Twitch page. You know,
I can't figure out how somebody would follow me without it being on.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. You can go right there. He goes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, oh. you got to get out of chat. You know.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it brings up the chat.
I see it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And then, but I don't see. Well, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me see. No, that was a follow. That's what that sound was.
Okay. Well, all right. I just wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah. I'll do my usual and see if it works, but I don't think I can. Where's that coming out of?
You.
That's
coming over my TV.
Okay.
On my original.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was doing because I just cheered one, right?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Idea.
Yeah, you see, you're off. You're offline. Here, let me do it again. Did it? No, wait. Click that. Now send the cheer.
Oh, it's terrible.
That's coming out of your computer, Peeper.
Yeah.
It has to.
Actually, that's not coming out of the computer. That's coming out of my internet service. Because that noise is coming. Oh, wait, no. It's coming through it is computer.
Okay.
I don't know.
It sounds like it's coming out of your speaker on your computer.
Yeah. Well, I'm shutting this other one down here real quick.
Okay. But if you have Peeper 49 on the computer you're on, you'll hear that. Well, like we just heard it. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Shut down or say no. There we go. All right.
Kyle 3D's Twitch.
I'm so confused.
All right, back to the monitor over here. Make sure that that's muted. It's muted. We're muted on YouTube also. All right. And we go back up to this. I guess this one could move this way a little bit, but it's on there hard. So I'll wait for the other ones before I basically reset that right there. I'll need to clean these up. I guess I can work on these while those two, I think, while the glue dries. And I wonder if this would be better here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can do this. I just want to get at least one or two planks around here. And at the rate I'm going, I don't think I'm even going to get one.
Have sort of a crazy day today, huh?
Woo! Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's another keeper.
Well, at least you're not throwing it away.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Because
Now
it's a
what's
keeper.
going on? Oh, it's restarting. It's updating. My other computer's updating and shutting down.
Okay. Yeah. That's always a good thing, really.
Yeah, it is.
I know that there's those that don't, and I respect that.
I don't always, but as long as it's got nothing else going on, why not?
Right. Yeah, in a situation like that, I can understand. But what makes me do it is the fact that some like game manufacturers and program manufacturers will use the latest Microsoft stuff.
Yep.
Windows stuff, and it has to be at a certain level sometimes to work properly.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I have bought new computers for games because I have to have a certain chip.
Yep.
And
yeah, certain specs, yes.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough to go in and change the chip myself.
Well, sometimes that can be. Well, it sometimes is easier, and for instance, the Alienware revision 4 that I have, that has Windows 10 on it.
Yeah.
That I took out of service. It was going on 12 years, but it's a really hefty machine. It's what I used to stream on, actually, and run the server stuff that for the games and such.
Yeah.
But that's why I upgraded it, because it didn't have the latest security. I can't remember the exact.
Yeah.
The exact.
Well, I know what you mean.
So I had to. I mean, it just to go to Windows 11. And then I find out that you don't have to. There's a way around it, and I might do that. Of course, it's a 15-year-old computer, people.
I got a beautiful you build it computer in there.
Yeah.
That I got from Fire Monkey.
Yeah, put it together. Yes.
And it's a beautiful computer, but it's got one thing missing that doesn't do me any good. And it still runs.
What's that?
So, and that was the one I used I don't remember what it is. I just remember that I tried buying something and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But sitting there, it still works and everything. It just doesn't do what I need it to.
Right. Well, yeah, sometimes you just have to. Yeah, exactly. Just get a new one and go on.
Now let's make another belt. Oh, I want to show you what we got going. What I have done, you know me, I have classes and I make little things for sale and all that.
After that, I'd like you to talk about the build along, but go ahead.
And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about.
Then let's highlight it forward. Good deal.
Hi there, it's me. So, what Kilroy is talking about is a build along. We are going to be building along, making a belt pouch. This is one version of it. This is the same thing. It's just a different color leather. Um, the the build along. Let's talk about that first. Uh, if you would like to have these and like to learn how to do one, what I do is I put together kits. I'll put the leather in there. I'll put together a kit that includes everything you need to do this belt pouch with, including needle and threads, a punch to punch the holes you need. Um, what you'll need is a surface to cut on, a and punch on, and a sharp knife, very sharp, and a straight edge. And that's all you really need. And wow, okay, and a pounding implement of some sort, preferably soft head, but if like a dead blow or a hard rubber head, something like that. But that's all you really need to do to make one of these. There's nothing to it. I mean, as far as tools, it takes very little to do it. I send you the pattern. I send you the leather, the thread, the needles, the punches. You get a little poncho on here to make a button with. Um, and I'm thinking it's going to cost about $20 plus shipping for the kit. Um, After we find out how many people we're going to have, whether it be 3 or 5 or 10, I'm already got 3, so we're looking for more. I'd like to get 5 or 6 people in this at least. Then we all get together.
Said. Peeper 49's Discord https
Oh, sorry about that.
discord.gg/ekdjx.
I was trying to put and I should have done the exclamation mark. I'll do it over on Twitch.
That's
so
okay. We'll be okay. Yeah. We'll get there. Anyway, we will send. Yeah, you'll get everything you need to do it. And then we'll all get together on Discord or on Twitch or here, wherever we need to, and decide on a day that we can all be online together. Probably Sunday afternoon, it looks like.
Sounds great, actually.
Yeah, it really does. It would be done here, basically.
Now, you mentioned something about co-streaming. Would that be an option for everyone?
That could be an option, but we'd have to figure out how to make it happen.
Well, I think we can happen whether or not they want or they would want to co-stream. I think co-streaming would be great. Wouldn't even have to show your face, just show your work, etc. And you go on,
Everybody could get in on it. We open it up to, let me look into that.
Yeah, it'd be a total live thing, by the way.
Yeah. And and everybody would have the opportunity to ask questions as we go about doing it.
On a live basis, yes.
On a live basis, and I'll be sitting right here doing it in front of you so I can show you and explain it to you. Now, and that's in Discord that Kilroy's posted the link to over there. Get in there and you'll see there's a column or a subtitle called Build Alongs or New Build Along, I think. And you can get in there and sign up. Like I say, I've got at least 3 already. I don't know if there's more than that now or not. But what I was doing was thinking about this. And I said, these are coming out really nice this year for some reason. The ones I've done in the past haven't been as nice as these. But these are coming out pretty good. So last night I was sitting there going, you know what would really be cool? Is if you were to make a belt to go with it, to match it. And look at that. Isn't that neat?
That is.
Matching belt and belt pouch.
And you know me, I like belts, yes.
Yes, I know you do. I know you do. Now, I wouldn't do it for this build along, but we could talk about doing we could talk about doing something like this. You know, because
Lawrence Aldridge said, okay, I now have Discord.
Cool. I see it, Larry. I think you don't. I think what it was is you got Discord. Good. If you'll go to Peeper's Discord, and there's a there's a channel in there that's called Build Along. You know, put your name in there and communicate with Peeper that way.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And please introduce yourself to the group up in general. And you can even put a picture of yourself in there if you want. But I've got this special leather I've been making belts out of. This stuff. This is water buffalo, and it's just cooler than shit. Is what it is. This leather is just neater than hell. See that? And I think a pouch made out of that with the belt made out of that.
I agree. I'd like to have a phone case.
A what?
A phone case that goes on my belt like that. And I'm thinking sideways would be better, so like a little shorter version of that.
Oh yeah, you design what you want.
Yeah.
And then we just build it.
Yes. So I think that's the ticket. I'm starting to figure out what I want now. I'm coming over here to get a soldering iron, guys. I'm going to use the soldering iron to bend the wood. Since steaming is just not practical, I've boiled it in water. That was okay. Let's try. I got 20 soldering irons and I can't find a single one. Isn't that amazing?
That's normal.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know that we've got some new ideas and we got to build along. And guys, please, if you have any inkling at all, grab onto this one and see how much you like it. This is not a hard piece to make. I have people that have never done it before. We made them in about 2.5 to 3 hours. So, the more people we have, the harder it's going to be because, you know, answering questions and stuff, or the longer it'll take. But still, it's just not a difficult thing to do. You've only got 5 pieces. One big piece goes around, 2 ends, the lace holder, and the concho, and that's it. That's the belt holder, the belt loop, and very, very easy to cut out. Just got to be careful with it. You know, you don't cut yourself with a sharp object.
Well, that's try it at your own risk. You know.
Yeah. That's why we have disclaimers you have to sign at work before you start.
Right. HM said, very nice.
I think so too, Larry.
Yeah, well, Larry, you're more than welcome to join us. You know, and I will, like I said, it's $20 plus shipping. I just sat down and figured out because I got to supply a tool with it, and I've got to buy the tool myself. So, and the tool cost me like $5. So that plus the leather, you know, that's about the right price for this. So there you go. And Kilroy, it's my time.
It is. It's 4 o'clock already. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to bend some wood.
I'm not going to say anything.
Try to get a couple of planks on this thing.
Sure.
But thank you so much, Peeper, for being here. Really appreciate it, man.
And thank you for having me, man.
This looks like it's going to work.
Good for you. You can take me off of there.
Said, I have panic attacks. They're paralyzing most of the time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. I think he was referring to doing it live, but you know,
Lawrence Aldridge HM.
You don't have to have.
I just enjoy watching you guys.
Well, cool,
The Messy
Larry.
Studio said, all I'll say is, no you won't.
No, you won't.
All right, guys. I will see you all later. We're on tomorrow night at 7:30, and I do plan on being there. So we'll see you then. Okay. Thank you all. Love you, Kilroy. Always.
Take care, Peeper.
We'll talk to you later. All right.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye-bye. This soldering iron, guys, is smoking, and I think it's actually the wires that are burning. It's getting hot. I'm going to see what good I can do with it, but um, I may end up trashing this. Yeah, that's got to be the wires.
Said, thank you guys.
Oh, you're welcome, man. You're very welcome. We definitely want you to be as comfortable as you can be. I don't know. I've heard that. I think that's hot enough at the end because that's where the actual iron part goes. But it's burning. I'll probably have a. I don't know what's going to happen with this. Maybe I just need to go get a better soldering iron that I can just heat this up. Yeah, it's not doing what I thought it would do. All right, I'm going to unplug this thing. This thing's probably not very safe either. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break and go get the other soldering iron that I think that I have out in the office. Did that do any good? No, probably not. So I'll have to do something like this on it just to get it to curl around. I definitely want to do a couple of these. That's what I'm going to end up doing here in a bit. But for right now, I'm going to put the Be Right Back up, guys. Peeper left. Be right back. And let's think about positivity. And I'm going to go ahead and mute out. I'll be right back. Here's a cheap soldering iron, and let me take the B right back off. Like I said, very cheap soldering iron. And I'm going to try to get the solder off before I heat it up. Maybe I should just heat it up and wipe it off. But before I do, I want to tighten up that little tip on there maybe. Let me get a screwdriver. I don't know if it's a number 2 or a number 1.
Said, Al, you might want to invest in a wire-tip pyrography tool.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but before I do, in fact, there's actual plank makers or plank molding. That's not too much worse or too much better, but I've just been too cheap. All right, let's see. How's about that? Yeah, much better. Okay, that'll hopefully let the the heat conduct a little better. But if nothing else, this is going to be a test, right? Just there we go. As long as it doesn't touch that paper, we're good. I don't know if that would be something that might help me if I see, because if you had a rounded surface, you could just lay it on there. Now, I guess not, but at least I can take. Let me wipe this thing off too. Is it hot yet? Never do this at home, kids. Yeah, it's starting to get there. But I think if a pipe? No, a pipe would be the other way. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, let me get a pipe.
Florence Aldridge
or a pipe fitting.
Said, I got mine from eBay.
Yeah, I've looked at them, Larry, but like I said, I've been too cheap. And I honestly haven't ever done pyrography. I've just looked at the model boating ones.
Florence Aldridge said, I understand.
Yeah, it's just. And I like tools, don't get me wrong, okay? But that's one I guess I just haven't put forward. Now, I wouldn't think that by this being a galvanized pipe that it would be an issue, but I know that you shouldn't heat up galvanized pipes, right? But I don't think it's going to heat it up to the point where it's going to break down the galvanic bond. But maybe I could do. Yeah, see, I need to do it the other way though, because if I do it here, I'm going to burn this surface, and that's not what I want. I want it like this, kind of like a big, well, yeah. That was an idea anyway. Let's go back to this. Let's take a look here. How could I do this? Oh, and I never did finish cleaning it up, letting it warm up. If nothing else, I'm cleaning the tip off of this soldering iron, huh? Yeah, I don't think this is going to be very viable.
If it gets to where the smell bothers you from the pipe, drink some milk.
No, and plus I'm not going to do it. I needed the opposite angle. I need this angle here so I can rub on this. And I don't know if this is going to be enough, honestly. I think I was getting better results, guys, with the water and boiling this thing. Maybe I need to go to that. Back to that. And I really think that I should. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a try. Or am I going too fast? They make it look so easy.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, "Yep."
Well, it did something. For those that play video games, I've been playing some lately, and hey, that's starting to do it. If you're interested in video games, I've been kind of playing them and kind of showing some tips and tricks. I guess the usual stuff. Go check out Kilroy's World, one whole word, no apostrophe, and it should pop up. I started it back in 2013, 2011. I don't remember when I was playing Asheron's Call, and then I kind of backed off of Asheron's Call and basically started this over here. Ow, that's hot. So there's some stuff there from like 2013.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, "My gaming system is a PS3.
A PS3. Yeah, this last game that I played, or that I've been playing, two of them actually, but they both, I think, really need some pretty hefty machines. Well, at least you can see the gameplay. It's called Starflight, and it's on there. The first
Studio.
The first episode, basically.
Mine is a PS1.
A PS1. Yeah, that's working pretty good, guys. That'll do. That'll do. I think I might maybe bend the tip a little bit more. Let's just do a check. Now, how do I keep this from burning us, huh? How about there? And I had some clips, but I think I rotated them around. Maybe I could make a piled clip to hold like that. I know he's got some. All right, let's go to the other camera. Here we go. And can I take these off? Sure. Will I need to take that one off? Yeah, I guess for now that'll be good.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
A little more right here.
It would be cool if you could make a jig.
Yeah, yeah. But, you know, it's going to have a varying degree of bends as it comes down. So I'll probably have to do them. And then I'll probably have to bend this way too a little bit. That's why the water I think was looking really good. But I might still do some water stuff, I guess.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, a small piece of wood and a dowel rod.
Well, I'm not trying to think how the dowel would work, because I need this curve, right? Whoops. I need this curve, right? So whatever I do has to be the same curve here, like that, right? And because the curves are going to change as I go down, you know, I made that jig for the transom. So the trick to this is to hold it on there, and it'll automatically just bend like that. Because wherever the heat's at, I don't know if you can see it just kind of dropping a little bit, little by little. It's actually not so much little by little. It's actually burning it pretty bad too. I wonder what the wattage of this soldering iron is. This is a 30 watt. That other one that I was trying to use that I probably burnt wires and stuff inside, had a 15 watt. I might look at it and see if I can figure out what was burning, and maybe I could make something for it. Or I guess I could just go out to YouTube, and
Lorenza Aldridge HM
and buy something ready-made.
They showed the building that they used to work with for the USS Constitution one time. They had a whole floor where they bent lumber into shape.
Yeah, I've seen it. That big old long square tube, that oven-like type thing that they go ahead and you know, slide it in and out. I'm not saying that's the same one, but that's the one I saw. Hey, I like that. I like that right there. How's that? You can't see it, can you? Look at that. So it's actually staying.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
See?
Said. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still got a little more curve than I probably needed to give it. Let's do a little here to see if I can flatten it out right there. What did I say about right here?
Jack in the shop.
Hey, Jack.
Said. I got dedicated mini PC with Bedosero Linux. It is loaded with everything from Atari to PS4, has thousands of ROMs with too many emulators to name.
I hear you.
Laser cut a board for buttons and joystick arcade style.
But can it, hey, I've got a hashtag unfinished project, one of those, but can it run Starflight? Man, that would
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, hey, Jack.
That would be a whole nother, man, that'd be a lot of content.
Jack in the shop said, hey, Lawrence.
All right, let's take a peek at this. Let's take a peek at this. So if this were right here, and I need to fine tune this, I guess. I'll put this one and then put the other one that goes around the other side. You know, I liked it better the other way. I've got this bowing out too much. wonder if I can use that part right there. Yeah, basically to just ease up that curve is what I did. Yeah, there we go. That eased it up a lot. Yeah. Oh my God. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's the ticket. I want to clean this one up, this double one up a little bit. That's good. I like that.
Jack in the shop said, I made shrimp and chicken kebabs and put them on the pellet grill today with skinless salmon steak.
Ooh, that sounds
It was
delicious.
better than Outback Steakhouse.
I bet, man. It's probably not as expensive too. All right, so let's. I'm gonna take this deck off. Put it over there. Get it out of the way. Probably should do these also. I'm still not convinced that quarter deck is the way I want it. It's still not wide enough in my opinion. And I just saw something, but anyway. Let me trim this down a little bit. And I guess if I was any type of woodworker,
Jack in the shop,
I would use a plane on this, right?
Half the price with 4 times the food.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, Jack. Oh, this one's moving, which is okay, but this one's the one I'm trying to shrivel up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna go with the bald spot cam. And let's make sure that it's focused. All right. I didn't think it was sitting down in there enough for what I wanted to
Jack
see.
in the shop said, I have been cooking so much on the pellet grill. Only $10 for an entire rack of ribs. Crazy what you pay to go out and eat.
Yeah, I know. I agree. One thing though, and it kind of makes me, I don't know, want the older days. I used to go out and buy brisket for 99 cents a pound, man. And, this is West Texas. Heck, now it's like $5 a pound. And I'm like, what? They did the same thing with buffalo wings. I used to get buffalo wings you know, for 99 cents a pound. Now they're like, I don't know, $3-4 a pound, and you throw 1/3 of them away anyway.
The Messy Studio said, it's called supply and demand.
But there was always a supply of brisket because of Texas. You know what I'm saying, Billy? Everybody would, you know, I guess that's what you mean. Everybody was wanting to cook up brisket, so yeah.
Jack in the shop said, I keep my eyes away pound pen at Food Lion. They still have sales for pork shoulder. $1. The Messy Studio said, simple economics.
Yeah, but why?
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, last time I checked a brisket it was $150.00
exactly
for a whole one.
Exactly.
The Messy Studio said, the demand is higher now.
Yeah, it must be. But have people not wanted pork ribs? I love pork ribs.
The Messy Studio said, thanks to Food Network. Jack in the shop said, 99 cents a pound.
Where at? Okay. Let's trim a little bit on this one too. Boy, this one's got a lot of trimming to do.
Jack in the shop.
Unless I can just pop that off. I think I'm going to break this. Food Lion. Do they deliver?
Jack in the shop said, keep your eyes open for the sales.
Now, do you hear the inquiry in my voice, Jack?
The Messy Studio said, I remember when I could get brisket for 29 cents a pound.
Well, I'm not quite that old, Billy. Happy birthday, by the way. Oh, I broke it. That's okay. That's all right. I glue that back again. All right. Yeah. It'll go right back in there. Let's see. Oh, you can't even see what I just broke. So that was off camera, right there. I'll just glue that up. This one seems like it's a little too far in though. And this one, yeah, could still. All right, I'll fix that one. This one here, I'm going to break it and make it come out a little bit.
Lorenza Aldridge HM.
I don't remember it being that far in.
2 steaks, $53.00 or more.
Oh, that yeah, I like ribeyes, and well, let's put it this way. Well, that's one way to fix this. They're getting a little expensive. Yeah. Yeah, this will be easy. Let me go ahead and clean this up since I have it out. So no laughing if I cut myself, okay? Okay? Okay. You know, I probably should.
Said, I prefer an aged sirloin.
Yeah.
Less fat and cheaper.
Well, but I like the fat. I mean, I really do. I really do. You know, I was sitting here thinking what I was going to eat for tonight, and I've got 2 chunks of pork belly in there. 1 chunk is enough to fill me up, and it's not but that big, and you know, like that square. It's the fat. You know, it's the fat. Let's clean this up a little bit too. This thing's loose. Now I don't know which side's which. Yeah, that's the top because the red. I had this. Remember, I had this on here, and I'm just breaking the super glue off. I think I super glued this back together because once I have the planks on it, it'll all hold together anyway. Yeah, this. Well, I guess it popped out. I probably should clean this up a little bit too more, and then I can glue these 2 up before I break it.
Lorenza Aldridge HM said, "Have a great show, AL. I'll catch you next time."
All righty, take care, Larry. Look forward to the build along, man. If you participate with Peeper, if that's something you'd like to do. And this I think I glued. Let me move this back again. Yeah, I need something else on this camera. This is too far that way. Also, let me do a check
Klondike
here.
said, "Good evening."
Hey, good evening, Sean. How are you, man? So I went too far on this. Now it's got to go there. Let's refocus. All right. Yeah. Other than it doing that.
Jack in the shop said, "Hey at Klondike."
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that'll be okay. That'll be the day. That'll be the day.
Jack in the shop said, "What you working on?"
He's working on that G scale conversion to RC of a is it a locomotive, right? Feel free to post images in the Discord, Sean. Exclamation mark Discord. Get you the link to Discord if you're on Discord. If not, get on Discord.
Jack in the shop
Oh,
said,
nice.
"I made one of the insulator night light trays in Purple Heart US Day."
I bet that's pretty. Did you post it or? Yeah. This, that's actually a little bit too low right there. Needs to be like right there. And again,
Jack in the shop said, "Have not got it sanded up yet."
yeah, I need to reglue that, obviously.
Jack in the shop
Right there.
said, "It has been bust this weekend."
Very busy, very busy. And I don't know how that looks to you guys, but I'm just going to smear it on here.
Jack in the shop said, busy.
Yes. Yeah, I got you, Jack. I got you. And before I tear it up again, I need to smooth this out. There. Just like that. Now, if I could only keep that at that distance right there and not have to hold it like I am. Let's see. See, it's like I need two clamps, one way and the other one the other way. Maybe I can take and hold it like that. Yeah, that'll keep it. That'll keep it from falling down. From falling in, basically. I guess just like this one's holding that there. And it's probably still a little high, but that'll be all right. I don't know. It'll be fine. So where's that piece? So then I'll be able to, I guess terminate it there, and cut it there, so it'll be that piece there from there to there. I hate to really move this thing, but I'm going to anyway. Let's go to this. Let's go to this side here, and I'm going to go down to that camera, the undercar camera. Let's bring it a little closer. This side actually looks a lot better. That needs to be fixed. So let me get a little piece to fix that. That needs to be cleaned there. Let me get a little piece for that there, and I'll put it in there and glue it in. Is this one big enough? Right there? That? Yeah, actually it needs to be twice that big. Is this any bigger? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Still, it needs to be a little bigger than that right there. And that little piece of wood that I'm working with is getting really short, and there's a saw blade. Oh, does this move? All right, so I'll just take one off of a railing that I had made in the past. Just pop it off like that, I guess. Let's see, can I clean it up here? I guess I could just cut that end off. But at least I want to have a flat surface. So let's just take the glue off the ends. Yeah, and I'll just chop that off right there. Of course, now it's probably too big, right? No, it's not. It is not too big. In fact, that's almost perfect. Look at that. Look at that. How it just fit right in there. And when I paint this from the inside, of course, it's going to have planks here, right? When I paint it from the inside, you're not going to be able to tell that it's patched like that. But I do need to put a little glue on that before I go on. I'm just looking at things. Just all right. And all this talk about food has made me hungry now. Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here thinking of something.
My wife is frying chicken.
Yeah, thanks, Billy. Thanks. I have that pork belly sitting there, and I also got a. I'm gonna have to heat it back up. A roll of Chinese. Yeah, delicious.
The Messy Studio said, no problem.
Yeah, mine's gonna be leftover, heated up. Ooh, is that gonna be? That one's really far in though. No, that's not gonna move. Okay, I guess what I'll do is I'll put another little piece here, kind of to round it off. I guess I don't know. Maybe just at the top.
The Messy Studio said,
I don't know. I think that one's going to give me
an awesome
problems.
smoked pork loin at church today.
Oh, praise the Lord and pass the pork loin. That's what I always say.
The Messy Studio said, yep.
Yep. Well, let me go ahead and form the other side.
Jack in the shop.
I guess I'll just leave it there.
I am Free Mill Baptist. We meet to eat.
Meat to eat. I still got to put this back on, I guess, right? I forgot about that. May as well go ahead and do it while I work on this other plank that I'm gonna go ahead and bend, because I've got the one bent. I need to bend the other one. But first, let's glue this thing back up. Lots of glue on this one, man. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go all out on the glue on this. And I wonder if I could just clamp it right there, and I'll have some glue at the top. Let me see if I can see the spot at the top. Yeah, there we go.
Jack in the shop said, dictation chose the wrong mill. LOL.
Huh? Dictation chose the wrong mill. Not certain on that one. What you mean? Mill as in, Oh, I'm Free Mill. I'm Free Mill Baptist. Free Meal Baptist. Yes. Gotcha now. Now, it took me a second. I actually looked up at the, yeah, that'll work. Will it? Yeah, that'll work. Let me look at a bigger one.
The Messy Studio.
Yep, that'll work.
Said. Funny.
And that one too is going to need a little piece right there, guys. Like this piece right here, for it to I think work the way I want it to. And I need to put some more glue on that too, since I don't have any on the top of it. Just a lot of glue. Hey, bunch of glue and wood just kind of stuck together. That's the ticket. And it doesn't even look like I need a clamp up here. Just that one until it goes ahead and solidifies. I'm looking. Okay. All right, I'm going to set this over here out of the way so I don't disrupt it. I'm going to drink a little water. Look at all that mess right there. Oh my God. And back in there, Paul's not feeling very well, guys. If you're wondering where Paul has been, let's go to the top camera. The bald spot cam, as Matt calls it. Ask me if I care.
The Messy Studio.
All right. So I need to make another one like that.
Did you get that Ford running?
For the other side. I'm waiting on another part for it. Billy, there's a rubber piece that goes on the starter before I put the starter in. But I'm at that point. The transmission has already been connected to the engine. The clutch also has been meshed with the flex plate. And it's all been torqued. The motor mounts have been torqued, or the support has been torqued. But before I put the I'm talking with my hands, right? Before I put the starter in, I need to put that piece in, and I got it coming in from the Ford house Wednesday, maybe. That's a two-day delay, but I need to put it back in there. I'm not far from actually getting the car put back together. The intake manifold will be next. The mass airflow, the air box, hooking up some connectors, evaporative emission system, the battery box back in, and then the battery, and then I need to reprogram the TCM. I've been looking, and I have. So the next 2 days, I'm going to look into the program called Force Scan. Maybe I should stream that, because there's others too that might need to do it. And I've got the MX connector that connects Bluetooth. There's a $69 part that you need, or an adapter that plugs in USB to the laptop. I'm trying to get away from buying the $69 item because I've got the Bluetooth one. The Bluetooth one connects, ODB2 and all that good stuff. So maybe that's what I need to do tomorrow. But first, tomorrow I have to cut the grass. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I got to do a little yard work first thing in the morning. So maybe I'll either research it tomorrow afternoon or stream the research tomorrow afternoon. That might be a nice addition to it, right? But I don't know if I can test it with the one I have without having the car functional, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'll have to look at. Do I have another Ford? Actually, I do. I've got my Mustang, but I'd have to do that testing out in the front. I can't get it in the garage. I could test it that way, I guess. All right, that might be something to look at for tomorrow. Let me make another one of these, or close to it. These is them. I don't want to go past. Where are we at? Can we just do it with this one? Mouse, get out of the way, mouse. Can I do it with this one? Yeah, I probably can. I need to get that curve right. So let me give myself basically a stopping point. I don't want to go, I mean, roughly, it's not a big deal, but I don't want to go any past that at all. So I'm not going to go past that at all. I just drew a little line there so that I can take this thing, put it there, grab my soldering iron, because that's what I've got. And I'm ruining this tip, but I've got several soldering irons I can use. And I guess if I just, and it's gotten hot enough now to where I can just do this. Just got to get the right angle. I wish I had a shoe. That I could fit it in. But instead I'm having to guess the angle, right? Let's see. Nope.
Spikes Railroad said, "You still at it, my friend?"
Yes, I'm still here. I want to get this other one bent to this curvature, so I have two of them, so I can just glue them on. Whether I do them now or not, I don't know, but I just want to get that bent so I can kind of see where I need to do some more right there. Dave Gatton calls my streams marathons, so this one's not quite marathon yet. It's only 3 hours in. But since I haven't been able to, I wonder if this
Spikes Railroad
would
said, "Thumbs up."
Since I haven't been able to stream creative during the week because I've been working on the Focus, that actually is working pretty good. and not burning it as much. A little more. Well, yeah, on the tip right there, just a little more on the tip, and I think we're going to be good. So let's do that.
Spikes Railroad said, I did one today. Today I got bored talking to myself, so I quit. LOL.
Well, sorry to hear that, but do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else. And this isn't wanting to bend like I want it to. Well, I guess there it goes. It burned it enough and it bends, right? Take and convert your live streams. If you do a live stream, take some of the clips.
Railroad said, eat gun.
Take some of take some of your live streams and cut them up into. Got to remember which one was the real one. The one I was working on. I don't know now. Make them into shorts. Yeah, I think it's this one, and I went too much on it, too far on it. No, actually, I haven't gone far enough. It needs to, yeah. I see, right here, guys.
Spikes Railroad said, are you getting my notifications at all?
Yeah. I haven't missed any of them. And where, by the way? There we go, guys. Pretty much the same. See? I'm not bending them at all. I'm just kind of trying to hold it. So yeah, so there we go. I've got 2 of these now. One for one side and one for the other. So that's what we got done, I guess. 2 planks, 2 measly planks.
Spikes Railroad said, nice.
Yep. Yeah, I see when everything pops up. I never have not. Yeah, I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I think that's as close as I'm going to get that, guys. Because even if it moves a little bit, it's not, even if it moves a little bit, that's not a big deal. This is the original one anyway.
Spikes Railroad said, clapping hands.
Yeah. Yeah. See? I mean, it just takes almost no pressure, and that's good. It's just when it springs all the way back, this right here compared to this, So, okay, cool beans. All right. Can you guys guess what I'm going to go do next? Let me get the soldering iron disconnected. I have it on a strip that I turn off anyway, but no sense in tempting fate, right? Yeah, that's going to work out really good. I like that.
The Messy Studio Said. Eve. Spikes Railroad.
Ding, 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 ding. You got it, Billy. Egg roll and pork bellies for me. And who knows? I might find some of those. I had buffalo wings for lunch. So let's see. Let's see what's happening. Okay. All right. I'm going to, if I can find this thing, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here. Guys, thanks a lot for showing up. Appreciate it. Live long and prosper. I don't know.
Railroad.
I might stream tomorrow.
Said. I'm having a beverage and a sandwich.
We'll enjoy the
studio.
beverage and
Said. Vulcan salute medium light skin tone.
Indeed.
Spikes Railroad. Said. Hi Messy Studio.
I'm gonna probably Wednesday have that part. I tried looking around local. Maybe I'll look around some more, but I doubt I'll find it here. So it's going to have to come from Ford. 2 days, actually, which isn't too bad. I don't even know what it's going to cost. Well, 26 something is what they said, but I guess they don't charge you shipping. So it's $26 for that deal. But anyway, we'll go ahead and end the broadcast and live long and prosper, guys. And remember, no matter what you do it just for fun.